before I even do this, because I need to prepare myself. Not only is it so hot, I forgot to vlog the first part of this, but it's so hot, it brought back memories of the 90s and things that I haven't thought of since I was a child, like the question in Tupac's song, If Heaven Had a Ghetto. My thought to that was, why would you want to know if there's something bad there? Because clearly it's already bad with certain things down here. Why would you want to repeat that? It's so hot. I was thinking, how hot is it? It feels like a construction worker's toe, like between the big toe and the second toe. And yeah, that's how hot it feels right now. So I'm testing out Cinevlog on my camera, which I never use, but I'm not gonna lie, I freaking love it. How durable are the Diana Gladney DG Create Post Repeat bottles? Super durable. Just chipped a little bit. That's okay. Doing a little Q&A video. Got some stuff to do. This is cute. Not by the trash can, but we got some stuff to handle. I can dig this park. Yeah, we got some nice spots here. This is an AM location for sure, and definitely not a hell hot heat location, but nice little views. This can work. You know what I find? I'm being 100% transparent. I feel disjointed anytime I'm going out and vlogging because I don't want to take a lot, and you shouldn't. Like, that's the easiest way to overdo it. But I think I'm gonna start up here, work my way down there with the Q&A video, and then go from there. And that should be great. I'm gonna work with the shade instead of working with the sun. But this cine vlog, expect to see more of it. I'm digging it. Definitely digging it. And that works. So we're gonna do a little bit of a vlog situation. Walking, we go back there where the tripod is, and this will work. This will work. Got a bench, which yesterday I did not. Even got a swing, which I think that might be doing too much for some people. They may feel uncomfortable. They have balance issues. So you all have had some questions on the channel, so I figured why not come out and about in this wonderful hell hot heat and get you guys some of your questions answered, but a little bit more vlog style, just getting out and about, utilizing that good weather, close those rings and those steps. So let's get to, in English, so let's get to your questions. All right, vlog, we are off to location number 3, and I got that done. So the other thing with this particular vlog is testing out the Cinevlog settings on the Sony ZV-E1, which, honestly, I'm really enjoying, which is what we've been doing this whole time. We're going to use for that whole video. The color grade is already baked in, which I wish, if anything, they introduced a LUT where we could turn it on, turn it off, stuff like that. It's so many potential options with that. It's so good. I'm so looking forward to it. Let's give it a shot. Who knows, this may be my regular vlog standard. It just looks so freaking good. It just really does. Fun fact, little kid and her dad rode past, biggest grin in the world on her face, and she was just like, oh, it's like I was a superhero for like 3 seconds. Imagine feeling that every day. That's why you got to get out and create. This is what ruined my clip yesterday when I tried to go to the park and vlog. Jeez, why get a gym membership? You can just go outside. So vlog, what I was thinking is, oh, it's nice and cool up here, good shaded area. What I was thinking is, everybody needs to switch it up. I've been having this thought, this reoccurring thought. Content sucks right now because creators are in some suspended animation of disbelief around what's possible anymore, or are just jaded to a point. And I think that could be solved with not being afraid to hit publish on different kinds of content. And what if you stop questioning every little decision, every micro decision, and just hit publish? And I get there is the whole thing around what Sean Cannell talks about, like please press record and stuff like that. Got a nice little lake situation. Also a little trash unnecessarily there. But the thing about that is getting missed, you need to hit publish. You need to hit publish. You need to worry about, I don't think people have an issue with recording. You need to hit publish. You need to hit publish. I forgot to put the shotgun mic on here. Let me do this. Creators are struggling with the decision around making content because they're not actually making content. They buy all the stuff. They will switch cameras before they've even gotten to the point of actually using the gear that they already have to actually make content. They're not making any. They're making excuses. And I would much rather see people decide to make at the desk, at home content instead of making excuses. It was something I learned in college. It said excuses are tools of the incompetent, which builds monuments of nothingness, and those who indulge seldom accomplish anything at all. And that was in band. We had to learn that in band so that you didn't make an excuse for why you didn't come to practice. You really questioned the decision of whether or not you felt like it. Your contract dictated what was required of you. Anything else was, we don't care nothing about that. We don't care nothing about, oh, well, I got a cold. You gonna get it over that? You plan on giving yourself, your body the exercise that it needs? You plan on getting outside? There is a difference between when you have to take an account for your health, go to the hospital, whatever. But I remember it was my birthday and we had rehearsal that evening. And I went the night before and I told him, look, I need to be out of here in time to go to rehearsal so I can get to practice. I don't have time to miss. I can't miss. And they're just like, well, what if you need to stay? You give me some medicine. I got something to do, because my commitment was more crucial than my excuses. And I did not allow myself to make so many excuses. I made so much more of a conscious effort to adhere to my commitment instead of any micro concerns mentally, physically, or whatever. I was committed to my commitments and not committed to my excuses. And I think creators are just plagued with this right now. They just are having I feel like creators are having such a weird season of life right now to where, and even I have to question this myself, which is why I had to do something about my health, because if I didn't, I would still be stuck in bed, stuck on medication, stuck on my excuses that because I'm battling some disease that the doctors say you're gonna have for forever, and I call BS. That's your belief system, that's not mine. It's your belief system, that's not mine. And for a long while, I adhered to that. And I'm like, you know what? People are healing themselves of much, much stronger issues simply off of being committed to what they eat, being committed to changing what they do, exercise, which is why I'm allowing myself to come out here, sweat, come out here in discomfort. The cicadas messed up the audio yesterday, so I was like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, yep, we're gonna have to do it again tomorrow. So it's like, this ain't gonna work. Did the video before in my office. I'm like, nope, this sucks. This is the lazy man's version of this. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna create, I'm going to do what I set out to do. I am going to accomplish my goals, my dreams, and my vision for my life, come hell or high water. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. And I just feel so strongly about this. Like, I gotta make more content. I don't have enough hours in the day. I'm like, I gotta make more content. I gotta get this going. I gotta get this going. There are times where my body puts me on my behind, like, yeah, we hear you, but also I need rest. So I get that too. But at the same time, I'm like, you're gonna have to keep up, body. We got stuff to do. We got goals to accomplish. Now get back to recording this video before the cicadas come out and literally ruin everything. It's so funny. You probably can't see it because of the blur, but I was wondering what I was looking at. It is flies, or like, you can fish over here, but it's so many little I don't know if I can even get close to that. I want to see if I can get it. I don't think I can though, but maybe we'll see. It's like little balls right there from people casting and not being able to get their stuff. It's crazy. Just walked in the net. Oh, mercy. Whew. Feel like singing that song Never would have made it, that gospel song. Oh, it's little fishies. Okay, this would be a cool little nature spot if I ever want to do like nature videos and such. But you know what I was thinking? I was like, this sweat that I'm dripping right now is like a badge of honor, because I promise you, a year ago I could not be doing what I'm doing now. Even this walk, I would have been taking an immense amount of medication before I come here, making sure, like, which I still do have to make sure I eat and manage like where my health is and stuff like that, but not nearly as much as I used to. The fact that I can close the rings on my watch and not be down for the next 2 or 3 days is amazing. The fact that I got ideas for days and they're flowing like a nice stream of water is amazing. The pace that I can walk at right now is so gratifying. And I remember when I could not do it, like I would feel all kinds of issues physically, just trying to get through what seemed like everybody else can do. Normally, I couldn't do. So I wear my sweat today, the badge of honor, because I'm making a lot of progress. And I'm constantly learning more and more on what to do for my health. You see that incline? Like, it's a ways up. I couldn't have done this a year ago. I definitely couldn't have done it 2 years ago. These little legs is kicking today. Whew. Now, next time I go, let's go around that other side of the lake. I wanted to come out here in the morning, but we wind up not being able to rest properly because of some issues. That's something else I'm valuing a lot. Rest. Not just going to sleep. Rest. It was a podcast that I listened to, talked about how rest is so vital to the body because it's all about you getting sleep. And if you don't get sleep, your body can't repair. If your body can't repair, it can't help you. If you're not getting sleep, you're not getting rest, having all kind of issues, just see what, not necessarily medicine, but what stuff is available to you for you to fix that you can do naturally just to help your body operate like it's supposed to. Age aside, I saw a gray hair, a nice little strand of gray hair, and I looked at it and I said, I could rock some salt and pepper dreads. All right, let's get in this car. Mercy me. I walked that hill, daggone it. I freaking did it. Freaking did it. You there? Holly! This older man, that was a friend of my parents. He would holler. Do you hear me holler? At their church. Holla! And I'm like, he trying to be safe. But I ain't gonna lie, I would crack up every time. Because I'm like, what are you doing? Some folks just want attention. Talk about vloggers and creators. Some folks still want attention and they older. A mess. Let's see how much other content I got in me. I think I got some locations that I can do for the evening. We'll see. Whew.